But, Mr. Speaker, when I say that this issue exemplifies the state governance of Barbados in the 21st century, permit me the opportunity to explain. Sir, we have been told that the leader of the opposition alerted the Prime Minister to the possibility of sewage failure from as early as 2015-2016, and that the Prime Minister and his officials did nothing. We have been told that the etiology of the problem is failure by the Barbados Water Authority to maintain the system for the past 10 years, and that there has been a prioritization of other interests before that of the people of the area. But, sir, I believe in an enlightened era of information. The people must be told the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Because what I am about to say speaks to the issue of good governance, continuing governance, and the use of information and influence to advance a particular agenda. Sir, let it be known that the sewage system of the South Coast did not start with the negligence of the Barbados Water Authority in this dispensation. It did not begin in 2015. Neither did it start with the failure to maintain the equipment as suggested by the opposition. Mr. Speaker, the problem of the South Coast Sewage Treatment Facility started from the beginning with its implementation in the late 90s and the early 2000s. Sir, the people of Christchurch West, the people of Hearts Gap where I live, the people of the Garrison, the people of St. Matthias have been complaining about that sewage system and that it was fundamentally flawed from the start. Many suffered inconveniences as sewage periodically flowed into their homes and damaged their properties. The reports of the High Court will show that lawsuits featuring that particular issue were under consideration from as far back as 2007. Mr. Speaker, the Ministry of Health of the time, under whose authority the implementation was ceded, was fraught with problems. It was fraught with design changes, questionable tendering practices, and last-minute and unscheduled adjustments to the plan, including the downsizing of the plan. Sir, as a result, and after the expenditure of $139 million in 2000, what the people of the South Coast received was nothing more than a primary treatment plan to serve the capacity of 3,000 households. And after only 20 years, parts and equipment can now break down and be referred to as obsolete. So obsolete that makes maintenance difficult. Now, Mr. Speaker, how do you arrive at equipment being classified as obsolete after a mere 20 years? There are sewage systems built to last 40 and 50 and 60 years, and the equipment is not considered obsolete. So I want the relevant members to tell us, those who were responsible for its implementation, those who are now complaining that they have all the answers to fix it, let them tell us how a sewage system built just 20 years ago to the tune of $140 million could possess such obsolete parts and machinery as to make the standard maintenance process a difficult experience and the replacements of parts a nightmare. They need to give us answers in the spirit of truth.